Riss, I'm sorry I skipped trails. I meant to come on screen, but then Don showed up and I was like, oh fuck, I can't skip Don. And then I don't hate you. I can hear you furiously typing in the next room. I can hear you. My mic isn't picking it up, but I can hear it. I did get a haircut, Rhea. I cut it all off because I was sick of it. The hair kept touching my neck. And as we all know, sensory issues exist. Have you seen the stupid Jacob horse Talia copy? I think I have, but I want to see it again. Let me look at it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love how stupid that thing is with its little stick legs. Hate me so much. Guess I'll just go play trails. Nothing is stopping you. Your tiny legs, it's so stupid. It literally, I feel like I said this when you showed it to me the other time, but I'm like, it reminds me of that little fish. The fish you drew with the leg. I'm pretty sure I still have it as an emote in Discord. The leggy fish. It reminds me of leggy fish. It has the same, like, general aura as leggy fish. I lost leggy fish in the war. My phone dying. I'll need to see if I still have the original. I gotta have the original image somewhere, cause I made it an emote at one point. But that was, I feel like that was multiple iterations of my PC ago. However, I might have my old hard drive with all my old files on it in a box somewhere. Riss, remember when we bought that thingy to put the hard drive in and it's an external drive now? It's on there. I don't know where that thing ended up. But I have it somewhere. It wasn't even Wario. It was Nintendo. Fuck. Double fuck. Ah! Hi, Riss. I need to change that so it just shows up when you type in chat. Cause, like, it's funny that you could spam that. You have rights to spam that, and I just let you do it. I might have put a cooldown on it. I don't remember. Hi, Nita. Welcome in. It's good to see you. You want to hear my story of my lesbian panic a few days ago? Yes, always. I miss you, Nita. I'm glad you're here. It's so good to see you. Thank you for saying hi to Vivi. Billy B, thank you for the hydration. It's empty. I'll deal with that in a second. It's fine. I hope everybody's doing well. I need to, there it is. I have stickers, I promise. Rhea and Gladio, thank you both for the resubs. You're too nice to me. You get to go hang out on my cheek right here. And you can be symmetrical. Don't rip. This is what I get for buying a cheap multi-pack of stickers from Amazon. But they're cute, so it's okay. I can't believe it. I can believe it. I'm like the least prepared rat that ever existed. Every time I stream, I forget something. This time it was the water. Actually, I don't have any beverage. Normally I have several beverage. I have 0 beverage right now. That's kind of crazy. That sound effect reminded me I'm doing an archipelago rando with Kingdom Hearts 1 in it. Yo. I've never done an archipelago before. I want to. I might be doing one at some point in the semi-near future, but we have absolutely no concrete plans. That's all I'll say. But I'm trying to do one with a ton of people, and it would be very funny to see how many people we can shove into an archipelago. And I looked at the list of games, and I think the only game I could comfortably do a randomizer of is Pokemon Emerald, but that's on the list, so. More excuse to play Hoenn again, right? I gotta be hydrated. I was playing some Project Justice, a fighting game, trying to learn how everything works because the game is really cool. I used the assist super to get Tiffany on the field, and she just kisses me on the mouth, blows a kiss in my direction, and runs off again, and then I couldn't play it properly for the rest of the night. Good. Hi, Fig Leaf! Welcome in, it's good to see you. I'm sorry work is busy. I hope it dies down too. Everyone should have very normal, boring, well, I mean, maybe not boring, but like normal, non-busy work forever. I say this as someone who had the worst weekend of work for the last 3 days. Friday was just okay. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I almost cried each night. I did. I guess I cried a little bit last night, but it was mostly because my head hurt. I sat down for my break when I finally got my break, and I just was like I wasn't like crying like an emotional way. I was like there was just a tear leaking out of my eye because my head hurt so bad. Oops. Anyway, it's over now, and it's my weekend, and I'm streaming on Twitch, and everything's fine. Don't jinx it. Oh fuck, I gotta unjinx it. Hi Melon, welcome in. It's good to see you. Check DM for Tiffany. I will list open the country. And by the country, I mean the Discord. Wonder what part of that message got it restricted. Wait, what got restricted? Riz, did you have to approve something? I wasn't looking. I just clicked allow. Oh. I love how it doesn't show me that a message got held. But I'm the supreme overlord. It's my stream. What if I didn't have mods? I just wouldn't know. Actually, that is true because I think at one point I had to stream. There was this one time, this was like 5 years ago at least at this point. This was like 2021. I was streaming off my laptop because I was like out of town for so long. But I was like, so I was streaming Stardew Valley on my laptop and it was very framey, but at least I got to hang out with people, right? And I was like, it's a laptop with one screen, so like I had the game on the screen, and then I was reading chat off my phone, and back then you couldn't have mod view on mobile. So I just had chat, and if a message got auto-modded, I couldn't fucking see it. And it kept happening, and people were like, you didn't read my message, and I'm like, what message? I can't see it. And I'm pretty sure that either was before I had moderators, because there was a while where I just had a bunch of VIPs and no moderators. Because I was like, I don't want to inconvenience anyone by giving them responsibilities. I don't want to be mean and force people to do things because I have anxiety about asking my own friends to be my Twitch moderators. That was fun. So I had no mods, so I don't even think anyone was able to look at the mod chat because there was no mods. It was just me. And I had no issues really. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Riss. Hello. I'm gonna get water in a second, I promise. Riss brought me Baja Blast. I'm hydrated now. Wow. The gay panic story got held back. Twitch, are you homophobic today? Today, I say as if they haven't been homophobic in the past. Speaking of work, I've been rehired temporarily at my archives for a month. They found enough budget to hire me for that time. I'm starting on the 16th. Yay, Nita! I'm so happy for you. I'm glad they found budget. There's nothing bad. Yeah, I don't remember nothing like... I'm curious. I'm just gonna skim it again. Unless the words kiss me on the mouth? It's relatively tame. I can't even call that one homophobic because all you said is, she kissed me on the mouth. There's nothing inherently gay about that statement unless Twitch is also reading your profile data and your pronouns. Anyone could say she kissed me on the mouth, gay or straight. Unless that's not what it was. But apparently I can't see automod in my desktop chat now, even though I used to be able to. That's weird. Only be here for like 20 to 25 minutes before I have to go proctor, but I hope stream goes well. Ooh, good luck proctoring. I hope that goes well. I'm glad you're able to pop in and say hi. I don't have sound right now. Oh, the Reddit stories, I forgot. Thank you, pause. Okay, I'm gonna get water and then I'm gonna turn music on and then I'm gonna get water and then Reddit and then game. And hopefully the Reddit doesn't take 7 hours, but it might. Anyone in the Pragmata category who's like, why is this bitch not playing Pragmata? I'm sorry. We yap here. We yap and then we game. That's how it works. They didn't call me Captain Yappy Games back in the day for nothing. That joke doesn't make sense if you don't know my old username, but that's fine. My thought was it filtered the word justice, but I was able to send that just now, so it should be fine. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch is a interesting website. Oh wait, addendum to the order of events. I'm gonna turn music on. I'm gonna get water. We're gonna look at that hot woman from the fighting game, and then we're gonna read Reddit. I'm juggling thoughts in my head. Hi, Bela, welcome in. It's good to see you. Probably won't go well, but that's entirely because it should not be allowed to make us proctor at 8 p.m. Yeah, what? Here's the thing. Is that I was just like, oh, Melon is maybe in a different time zone than I thought but no, it is in fact the evening for you. Uh-oh. Hi, squabs. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. This, yeah, my new, very unorganized room, but you can see Peppy's baby bed in the corner, and that is the good part. I need to, like, actually organize. I need to figure out where to put my, like, string of starlights, and, like, technically this shelf needs to be unorganized and then reorganized because I got a smaller shelf that doesn't, like, cut off part of the window. And then that bigger shelf is gonna go in the bedroom. We have a lot of things to do. I haven't had time because I was so exhausted after every single shift I had this past weekend to do anything in my office. Yay. It's the Yap Zone. Maybe I should get a big glitter text that just says the Yap Zone for this screen. I think that would look absolutely awful and cringe in the best way. What is my stream if not more ugly things piled on top of each other like the graphic design is my passion meme? Yapperwocky, so true. I should just call myself. What if I change my name again? I'm not changing my name again, but like, incredible. I have 2 assignments due tonight. I'm not done with either of them and won't be home till like 10:30. That's rough. That fucking sucks. And I'm assuming you can't multitask because you're supposed to be paying attention to the exam that you're proctoring. It's my roommates in an identical situation, so we can complain to each other, true. Get the vent sesh going. Such a comfy boy. Looks like you got a lot of space. Yeah. I'm so glad. It's gonna be a little more cramped once we get all of the furniture that's meant to be in here. Because we're gonna have a couch in here. At least. And then I'm trying to remember what all the hell we're doing. I have like over here you can't see, but I have like kind of like a CRT television setup going, but we're gonna move a bigger shelf for the CRT so I can fit all the retro systems there, and then the couch will probably be over there. Yeah. But it's gonna be great. Just to have my little gamer space. And we'll actually be able to use the CRT. Because beforehand it was like in the bedroom, but like you couldn't like really sit anywhere to play games except for the edge of the bed. And that's not comfortable for my back because I'm old. So having an actual couch will be nice. Look, in near future, you'll be sleeping in here. True, yeah, this is the guest room. There's gonna be plenty of floor space for an air mattress. In Peppy's bed. He will not let you do that. Technically, my bed is Peppy's bed, and this is his chair, his mini bed. This is his day bed. Technically, the bedroom bed is also Peppy's bed. He just lets me use it. Suntory whiskey. I don't know if I've had whiskey before, actually, I just realized. Anyway, I'm getting the music started. The music is starting, and I'm gonna go get water because it's been several minutes, and I keep forgetting that I need to do that because I keep yapping. So I'll be right back. Just enjoy. You can look at Pebby. You get chair stream with Pebby in the background. Hello. I have agua. Hello, Pebby. He's literally just staring at you guys. Holy shit. Was he staring the whole time? Hi. Good boy. He won the staring contest. Easy. Trying not to break eye contact. Oh, now he's eating his feet. Japanese whiskey, rectangular bottle, very golden color against a white background. Can recommend. I don't think I've tried whiskey before. Japanese whiskey sounds pretty tasty. That's just reminding me I want to buy. I've never drank sake before. I should try sake. And also, that makes me think, oh yeah, I also wanted to get soju. I haven't had soju in a really long time. I think it's been like over a year since I've had soju. Because I think the last time I had soju, no, Riss, no. No, I had soju when I was hanging out with Gladio the last time. Like the big friendscation in, I think it was like around early November 2024. It was the last time I had soju. If you like soju, you really enjoy sake? Oh, fuck yeah. I'll have to get some. The karaoke was the first time I ever tried soju. And I was like, wow, this tastes like grape juice. And then I got really drunk. Oh yes, Tiffany time. Thank you, Rhea. Think of a bunch of streamers yelling and drinking. It was great. Oh yeah, we kept yelling. We kept yelling at the fuck. God damn it, T. Welcome in. It's good to see you. We were yelling at the karaoke for Telephone by Lady Gaga and Beyonce because it was just the whole ass music video that had whole ass like filmed scenes with dialogue in it, and we were like, no, we want to keep singing. Why is there a cutscene happening? Where are all these cutscenes coming from? And I had never seen the music video before, so I was just like, why'd they stop singing? It was very funny. I was also, like I said, very drunk. Why is there a cutscene? We were all like, what are these cutscenes? Give us the song. We're trying to jam out. You did a similar thing at TwitchCon EU? Oh, hell yeah. I've never been to a TwitchCon before. I also don't know that I could ever get time off for a convention with the way my job currently is, because it just seems like we run as a skeleton crew like on a normal day. So like I feel bad even calling off when I'm sick, which is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever said, but like I'm just like half the reason is because my fuck ass coworkers, some of them suck and call off like on a weekly basis, and then I get left to do all the work by myself. That happened on Sunday. I'm still mad about it. Get cutscened, idiot. I love being a menace. I love when you're a menace. Also heard dicey things about the North America one. Yeah, I also have. That's part of why I'm like, I don't know that I would prioritize using vacation time on that when I could go to PAX East again. TwitchCon EU would be cool though. That's just like obviously a huge expense to go over there. However, if I ever have the time and the money to do that, we could hang out there. If we both have the time and the money at the same time, you know? Devastated I can't go to PAX this year. Me too. I was like, maybe I'll go to PAX in 2026. No, I don't have time to time off. I mean, I do. I have PTO like built up. Can I use it? No. I feel like if I asked, they would say no. Hi, Green Imp, welcome in. North America TwitchCon has had several incidents. Yeah, every year I hear about a new one, and I'm like, we should try and team up for PAX next year. If you manage to go to TwitchCon EU, I'll show up. Fuck yeah. What if you ask and they say yes? True. It's just such a problem because like I wanna do cons and I wanna like do like Friendscation because me and Library Abby and Gladio didn't get to do a Friendscation in 2025 because all three of us started new jobs and that was a bit hard to plan around. So we're trying to do one this year and I'm just like afraid to ask for time off at my job because I don't know when I should ask to actually have a chance of getting it approved for like a whole week. Cause I feel like she'll just be like, no, you can't. Cause other people might call off. Or the thing that irritates me is when people try to ask for time off and then get told they need to find their own coverage when like that's literally the manager's job, but like whatever. But I'm hoping that because I haven't caused any problems for her, maybe she'll let me have a week off so I can go to every zoo in the state of Michigan. Hoping. I absolutely love to hang at TwitchCon EU too, but I know it's a big cost. Yeah. I'm hoping though. I've never been to TwitchCon. I don't know where they'll have it the next few years, but it'd be cool. I haven't been to Europe in a while. It's been like since 2019, I think, since I've been to Europe, so that's a while. No, wait, no, 2023. Never mind. Although England broke away from the European Union, so I don't know if that counts. I went to Manchester in 2023. That's the last time I've been overseas. But you know, Central Europe, haven't been since 2019. That's when I went to Spain. I was supposed to go to Spain last year, and then I couldn't because of my job, and I'm mad about it. Yay, pause having sound! Riss. Stop saying curse things. It's in Rotterdam right now, but it might move next year. Ooh, go Manchester! Score some fucking goals. I want to go back to Manchester. Then we can hang out. Go hang out in the Englands. Go to London too? Dude. I haven't been to London since 2019. I like to like be cheeky and say I used to live there. I studied abroad there for 4 months. It doesn't really count as living there, but I'm like, I used to live in London. No, I didn't. Although it's about as true as saying I used to live in Boston, because I never lived in the city of Boston, so like, I'm just saying. Okay. I'm getting to the things I said I was going to do. I have I'm not a professional drawer today. Hold on. I'm a professional gamer today. Spare room is yours for whenever you two want it. I would love to visit you sometime. Again, with the being able to get PTO and stuff, but I'm hoping, because I'm just kind of hoarding all of my PTO right now, because I show up to my job and I don't need to use it every time I want to call off for a random Saturday. Not to shade my coworker again, but she calls off at least once a week, and I'm scheduled on the exact same days as her this month. So every day, I just have to wake up and hope that she didn't call off. But she usually does. And then she complains about having no time left in her time bank, and I'm like, girl, I'm not gonna say anything to her about it, but like, girl, we all know why. It's because you never come to your job. And then when she is at work, she doesn't do anything anyway, so like, whatever. I'm not salty though. I'm not salty at all, what do you mean? I'm the least salty guy that ever lived. Well, this song reminds me about how there's this show on HBO called The Flight Attendant. It's really good. And Riss, I need to make you watch it with me. I haven't watched it in a couple years, so I forgot everything that happens in it. But this song is in it, so that's why I thought of it. She should have thought about that when she wasn't going to her classes. Yeah. I hate colleagues like that. It's the fucking worst. And it's like, I feel like yesterday, it was just me and her between the hours of 5 and 10 p.m., basically. And it felt like I was the only one on because she doesn't do anything. So it felt like I was the only person, like the only veterinary assistant on, basically. Because, like, oh, thank you for the hydration again. I'll double. I think I drank water a couple seconds ago. I'll double hydrate and I'll stop shramping. But yeah, no. To give context to what Riz said, this girl used to be like, she was an undergraduate student and like working at my job, and then so she just had student hours, and then like now she never went to class and she never showed up to work for like the entirety of the fall semester. I mean, she showed up a couple times to work, I guess, but she wasn't going to class at all. Got kicked out of the school and had to beg to be let on as a full-time employee. And I was really hoping our boss would say no because she sucks. But now she's a full-time employee. And I have to deal with her 4 days a week. I have to deal with her for all my 40 hours this month. And it's been 1 week of this. And I'm already about to, like, throw hands. And I think because she didn't have to face, like, job consequences for getting kicked out, she's just, like, didn't learn a lesson and she just still doesn't do her fucking job. Like, I wish she could have just go been an irresponsible employee somewhere else. It wouldn't be my problem anymore. I always put off using my PTO because 1, I can never think of the occasion to use it unless it's like an emergency, and 2, genuinely forget that I have it. I also forget that I have it. I'm like, oh, can I afford to take a day? And it's like, yes, I can. I could actually afford to take 17 days off in a row if I really needed to. Am I gonna lose that cushion on purpose? No. But I could take 17. I have enough to take 17 paid days off. Looks like it's in front of a school. The game's called Rival Schools for a reason. Oh yeah, this is Rival Schools. I don't know anything about games. Rival Schools? Like my alma mater and Redacted? Yes. What was she doing, girly pop? How'd she get hired? I don't know. Like, I genuinely am like, Nepo might be, I don't know. There's another guy at my job who doesn't do his job, and he consistently will just, like, fuck off. So I work at a vet hospital, right? And so, like, I specifically work in the emergency and critical care department. So anything can happen at any time. It's literally an emergency room. He will leave the fucking, he will go to other places in the hospital and just, like, go take naps and shit. He just fucks off for hours at a time and nobody knows where he is. And then it's like, well, if you need him to do something, you don't know where he is. So then it's like the other assistants have to do twice as much work because he just fucks off. And he still has a job too. So I'm just wondering if him and the girl that also sucks are just both, like, Nepo babies in some way. Because I'm like, how are you still here? I don't get it. Remember when my roommate didn't want to stay at a party because they didn't have alcohol? Yes! I do. Same roommate tried to vent to me about failing a class she never went to, and I'm like, girl, I cannot empathize with you. Yeah, what? She was a piece of work. I met her, like, for 2 days, and I was like, huh. I wanted to, like, fight her after 2 days. I still don't know how you survived that entire year. Glad my new job has some rollover for PTO. Not that I'm planning on letting it roll if I can, because I should take it, but it's great that I wouldn't lose a day if I couldn't schedule it. Yeah, rollover is great. Mine has rollover on some kinds and not others. Because, like, any time I get in my bank from, like, staying late and doing overtime, that's just lasts forever. It will just cap at a certain amount, so I need to use it. But it won't, like, it's not time limited, so it's not like it'll go away if I don't use it in a certain amount of time. It'll just go away. I can't gain more if I have too much. So that's the incentive to use that. And then there's, like, we get a certain amount of personal time every year, and that resets on January 30th or something, so I have to use that before January 30th. Or not January 30th, June 30th. Every year. I don't know why it goes from July to June for whatever reason, but then, like, there's another kind of personal time called personal observance time, and that one goes from January 1st to December 31st, and then it will end at the end of the year. And I'm like, why can't they all be at the same time? I don't know. I'm gonna chalk that one up to bullshit from the institution. I know something funny. Someone got let go at my job in my rough area with that third shift person's same name. What the fuck? What is it with dudes with that name and just not doing their job? Maybe we can channel some of that energy to the guy at my job who sucks this bad. I got to the point now where whenever that guy walks into work and I see his face, I am filled with rage immediately. I just need to see him, and then I'm like, I'm getting that way with the girl on my shift as well. Wish I could nap. She was fine in comparison to my summer roommate, which says a lot about the summer roommate. Previous job didn't have a cap on comp time, but when I left, they only paid out 2 weeks. I had like a month banked. Kill them. That's bullshit. You literally earned it. Fucking kill them. I'll go. It's probably only like an hour from me now. I can drive there and kill them. Hi, Luna. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Played Genshin Impact during my English class today. Good. Played Minish Cap on my SP during honors convocation. Good. I remember freshman year of college, I was in this psychology class, and it was like really easy because it was just covering a lot of the same stuff my AP psychology class covered, but it was like it was supposed to be like a level above. Like the AP psychology counted as the prerequisite for this class that I was in, but this class was just rehashing a bunch of AP psychology stuff for some reason. So I was just like, okay, so I already know like literally all of this information. So then all I would do in that class was play Donkey Kong Country 3. I would sit on my laptop and pretend to pay attention, and I'd just be like playing Donkey Kong. Because I'm like, dude, I already took this class. I don't want to do this anymore. And luckily it was just one of those classes where you would go to lecture and then you would take a multiple choice exam, and that was it. So I didn't have to like write an essay. Thank God. The fucking breeze. I also need to play Minish Cap. I've played the beginning of it and then I never beat it because I was a dumb child and I think I couldn't get through the first dungeon because I was too stupid and probably wasn't paying attention to a mechanic. Game's so cool, by the way. It's a 3v3 team-based 3D fighter where you can step into the foreground and background to evade. And it's an air combo game. Wow, that does sound really unique. I played City Skylines and Poli-Sci once, and the guy behind me was like, yo, good taste. I need to try City Skylines. I remember watching you play it once and going, wow. I could get mesmerized by this game, and then I think I still don't own it. That being said, Genshin Impact on a laptop is not fun. Oh, I bet your fans were going at like high speeds like an airplane, and also you could probably cook an egg on that thing. If it's anything like when I would play Sims on my laptop in middle school, and I could probably have cooked an egg on that thing. Didn't we have the Yosuke Hanamura Memorial Garbage Dump? Yeah. That was the funniest fucking thing.
Cheer 50 happy demos. Tilda. I've been playing Haste a bunch this week. Initially played and pushed the demo on a lot of people.
Welcome in, Pookie Scoops. Thank you for the viddies. Haste sounds familiar. Riss, is that the one you played? I think I watched you play that one. Oh yeah, the video, yeah. I need to try that one for myself because it looked really fun watching Riss play it. I was only on it for a few minutes to get daily rewards, so laptop didn't try to explode. That's good. Oh, I've never played Link Between Worlds either. I'm behind on Zelda. You just start so many games, I also never get anywhere with reviews that way. God, I'm sure, Rhea, I would love to compare length of backlogs. Because, like, I'm sure mine is probably a similar length to yours. But also that would mean I'd have to go through and look at every game that I own and then actually make the list. And then I would have to see how long the list was and then I'd cry. Yeah. Certain people can make a video on me. They didn't have the innate sense of guilt for not paying attention in class. I'd probably draw Yaoi or Yuri on my laptop. Mood. I'm gonna have to, like... I'm sure once I get into, like, vet tech school, I'll actually be paying attention in class because shit will actually interest me. So I probably won't have that problem. But in an undergrad, it was like they made me take so many bullshit gen eds that I'm just like... I've literally taken classes in high school that were this same thing, but you're making me take it again. So I'm just gonna, like, play Donkey Kong on my fucking laptop. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm here for my specialties. I don't care about taking the same psychology class again. Heard really good things about it. I just have not picked up my 3DS in too long. Fair. I literally have owned that game for years and just never got around to it. Dead Like Disco has a crazy good demo too. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Hold on. I'm so distracted from what I was trying to do today. I have to watch this I've been meaning to watch this video for like 20 minutes, and then I also need to read this Reddit thing that Paul sent me, and then we'll play Pragmata. Senioritis was real. Dude, there's like I always feel bad because like I could never focus in theater history class, and you'd think that I would have been able to focus given that that's like tangentially related to my interests, but it's like I could never focus in that class because it was just sitting and listening to a lecture instead of the rest of my theater classes, which were very interactive. That's the one I did feel guilty about not being able to pay attention. Is it Dead Like Disco? Oh, maybe it's not on Steam. Maybe it's not a Steam game. But yeah, I had so much senioritis for that class because it was also like my senior year, and I'm like, I'm done with college. I'm burnt out, and I die. My backlog spreadsheet, including games I've since beaten, is at 499 exactly. Oh, you need one more, and then it'll be even 500. I've definitely also drawn or written during all of my lecture classes since starting college. My senior year, they were like, Bessie, you have to not take a history. Nar. Which Donkey Kong is the important question? It was Donkey Kong Country 3. Because I was really determined. Because I'd never beaten it before. Because as a kid, I was like stupid and bad at games. So I think I played like the first 3 areas 17,000 times and then couldn't get past some boss. I don't even remember. I think it was the snowman boss. I just couldn't get past him as a kid. So I did get past him as an adult. And then I couldn't get past the lightning level in like the last world. And I still have never beaten that game. I've beaten Donkey Kong Country 1. That was so smart cross-listing classes, but no, I had to take classes that weren't anywhere near history. Rude. You should have been able to game the system. Some of my best fanfic planning was done during my music and culture class. I've shown you Dead Like Disco, but I haven't played it, just seen it a lot on TikTok. Okay, that's probably why the name sounds familiar. Dead at the Disco. Is it Dead as Disco? Hold on. I'm just gonna search disco, see what comes up. Disco. The Dead as Disco exists. Hold on. Oh, and there's a demo. I fear this must be the same thing. Hopefully. Oh yeah, Riss, you have shown me this. I'm gonna wishlist this one. Cause you like punch people to the beat, which is fucking sick. Is this the one that you can add your own music to? Is that the one? I fear this game would be impossible to stream. However, comma. Fun for off stream. Signed up for the same class 2 years of high school in a row, and it took me going directly to the office about it my senior year for them to tell me that it was in the same time slot as band. I did not like that school on several levels, but that and my Switch being stolen are my only actual grudges nowadays. Why would they not tell you what time a class was? That's dumb. I was like, but I took history of medicine as an American culture class. Oh, whoa. And my advisor, head and hands, was like, my friend, that's still a history. It's in the name. Okay, but consider you have a special interest. It's fine. Me having to retake Music Theory 1 and 2 because my credits didn't transfer. Rude. Credits should just transfer. That's my hot take, is like, why are people being weird about this shit? My advisor said they could try and get my college English class credit to transfer, and I was like, haha, no. For context, my senior year college English class, quote unquote, was us watching YouTube videos. I still can't believe that was a real fucking thing that redacted school had you do, but also I'm not surprised because it was redacted school. And they called it college English. That's funny. Anyway. So someone put Marvelous Sunday Song in it. Good. In hindsight, I really should have taken actual music theory because that sounds way more interesting. Music theory is really interesting. I took a music theory in college. I took theory 2 because I had my AP music theory counted as theory 1. Thankfully, my credit transferred. I'm sorry, T. But yeah, I really liked it. And I would have kept going and just taken more theory classes just because I thought it was interesting. But they were like, you have to be a music major to take anything past theory 2. And I'm like, okay, go fuck yourself. Took musicology. I remember I went to one of your musicology classes one time and your professor just pulled out a lute. Redacted school with redacted teacher with redacted student as the home screen on her phone and not her actual newborn daughter. I still can't fucking believe. Like, that seems like some shit that would be, like, in a movie or, like, on a sitcom, or not a sitcom, but, like, you know, like a satire. Like, that's some shit that would be in fiction media. That's some Riverdale shit, exactly. But that was real. And I know it was real. Because I heard all about it from you. And I briefly saw also whenever I would visit you guys. Like, I'm like, oh, the problems just keep happening. Cool. Can't wait to change my major and get told I have to do the stupid 2 classes per semester thing instead of finding ways to accelerate my schedule so I can get the heck out of here. My college doesn't even have music majors, so I can take any music class I want. That is sick as hell. One of my friends transferred out of my alma mater because of the crazy drama in the music department. Don't blame him. Don't blame him. I transferred out of my first college because I had mental health issues. Yeah. Had nothing to do with this. Well, the school also wasn't a good fit for me. And also, I had a student job there, and they didn't pay me for the entire year. And they kept acting like it was my fault when I had literally set up direct deposit and everything. And I'm like, can you guys just fucking pay me? I'm literally don't go to school here anymore. And they were like, okay, here's the thing. The only way we can pay you, because you're dumb. And I'm like, okay, I didn't mess this up. You guys messed this up, but they wouldn't admit it. They were like, you have to make an account with our credit union from the university. And you're gonna have to come to the university and you're gonna have to pick up a debit card, and that'll be how you can access the money we were supposed to pay you all year. And I'm like, bestie, I live 5 hours away. And they were like, no, you have to drive here. You have to do it in person. So then I had my dad call them and yell at them until they would mail us the debit card. I'm still mad about that. And I couldn't transfer the money to my regular bank for some reason. They were like, no, you can't. It has to be through our account. And I'm like, okay. So I spent all of the money on an iPad. Instead of saving it for my future, I bought an iPad. Anyway, and then I went to a better school. And then I met Talia. That's how I know Talia, because I went to a better college second. I'm forced to take the slow route through whatever my new major is and need filler to be full-time. I swear I'm going to end up going down the list of music classes. You should. I support this. 100% know that my university is not for everyone, and probably not even for me if I hadn't gotten involved with redacted learning community where I made all my friends. Buy me an iPad, Daddy. Funny. If I do get forced to take the slow route to the point where I need filler, I think I'd actually snap and transfer colleges, because I'm tired of college. I don't blame you, because they really should just let you be done. But they also are gonna want your money, I'm pretty sure. I'm very cynical and a pessimist, so I'm like, they're probably just gonna want your money. Anyway, I've been holding the play button for like 30 minutes. I want to be gay. Oh. Oh, hey. Oh, and she full heals you. Or something. That is that. No, the health's up here. Wait, does she give you like special boost? It's true though. So you turn green, and then a pretty girl comes kiss you on the lips, and then you go from 3 to 5 on this bar down here. I don't understand fighting games, but I think that's a good thing that just happened. She gives you 10% health back. Yo, but I can't be green. I must be blue. Kiss GF to get gear 5. Stonks. Alright. The second thing we're gonna do is pause since I think 2 Reddit threads that are surely something for me to react to. This, oh my god. Okay, I've only read the title for this one. This says, and I quote, "Am I the asshole for pooping really loudly and ruining my sister-in-law's baby shower?" I does is have to know. I does is have to know. Hold on. Let me crop this. That's not crop. There we go. The fact that there's a read more button. How can you ruin a baby shower by pooping? Unless it wasn't in the bathroom. Maybe the bathroom was right next to where the party was? I guess when I read it, I'll find out. I don't know. Toffee, hello! The bar down there's regenerating because training mode settings. Oh, okay. I thought she just gave you buff powers. Who are you calling Shirley? Opposite effect but same flavor. Tyr in Soul Calibur 4 kisses you to death as her ultimate. She's evil and unhinged. Yo. The asshole. Maybe their asshole is the asshole because they pooped so loud. Has anyone ever considered this? Toffee, I hope stream went good. I was lurking, but I had to go to the Gregory store, so I missed like most of it, I think, and I'm sad. But at least I went to the Gregory store, and then I spent too much money at the Gregory store. Don't go shopping on day 1 of your period. Just like FYI, you'll buy way too many treats, and then you don't need all those treats. But like, I kind of need the treats. They had a 2 for $5 deal on my like cold brew can things, and one of them is a new flavor, and I needed it. Asshole. Deep dive research project. I mean that apparently vending machines exist for restricted substances such as alcohol and tobacco. There's an alcohol vending machine? Tobacco vending machine? I've never seen these. How do they... Do you have to scan your ID? Or is there a guy that stands by and checks everybody's ID when they... But then what's the point of the vending machine at that point? So how does it check if you just picked up... Like, some kid steals their dad's ID and goes to the vending machine to buy liquor. There's nothing stopping them. Nobody's stopping them. There's nothing to stop it unless it's also face scanning to match the ID, which would require at that point just have a guy there. Okay. There's so many things that could happen with that. Had to end early because I got tummy ache. No, I'm glad you're better now though. Spent $60 on Webkins within 2 days, so I think everyone deserves treats. Got 3 Celsius for $6. Yo. Where would they be for research? Riz. We can legally buy alcohol at a normal store. Putting deck strategy is so fun? Fuck yeah. You do scan your ID. You can download software to your vending machine. Anyways, another attorney was like, yeah, don't do that. So now I have to tell my boss that the other attorney said to not do that. Twitch mobile totally froze, so I couldn't click anything. Had to force reset your phone. What the fuck, Twitch? How did Twitch break so bad your phone broke? That's crazy. You wouldn't download a vending machine. That's crazy. That's more interesting to me than in like Japan, how they have vending machines for soup and shit. We have a tobacco vending machine. And you can just bypass any and all laws. Because all you have to do is just scan an ID. It doesn't have to be yours. There's no way to check it, as far as I can tell. I'm very locked in on this right now. I forgot we were reading a Reddit thing about pooping. Let's see how loud this person poops, okay? This is super embarrassing, so throwaway. Their username for the throwaway account is fartbomb41, by the way. Love that. Sister-in-law recently got pregnant, and she asked my mom if she could host her baby shower at the house since we have a pretty back garden and deck. Mom gave the go-ahead. Now sister-in-law and I aren't best friends, but I'm nice to her when we do interact, for my brother's sake more than anything. But sister-in-law never liked me. I have no idea why. I've never said more than the usual polite conversation with her when my brother's around. I've never interacted with her without him there. I'm wondering if something happened that this person just doesn't realize that they were super rude, because I feel like that happens a lot of times on this subreddit. There are underwear vending machines in Japan. I don't know why that doesn't surprise me. State law says you can have a vending machine with illicit substances if it's in plain sight or already in a 21+ area. I'm so committed to OP being the asshole. I'm already like, I feel like it's more than just you farting. Welcome in, Spy Guys! Nice to meet you. Ad starting in 3. Oh, fuck. Thank you. Hopefully I can read this farting saga in less than 2 minutes. When I wasn't invited to her baby shower, I wasn't shocked or wait, so the baby shower is at their house, but they're not invited? Stay in your room. Pretend that you're not here and you can't hear us. You're one of Gladio's friends. Cool, it's nice to meet you. That's your friend who parkoured out of Redacted's music department. I said this earlier, but I support that decision. I don't know what it is about arts programs. They always have so much fucking drama in them. Especially drama programs. Who knew? I'm lucky the drama program I was part of was like relatively chill. For the most part. But it was also like everyone was double majoring in a science and it wasn't a BFA program, so I think that's probably why. Backhand spring right out of there. I'm visualizing it. Wait, okay, so where did I leave off on here? Oh yeah, they live in the house. It sounds like they live in the house where the baby shower happened, but that they weren't invited, which is kind of funny. Go fuck off to Starbucks or some shit, I guess. Or insert better coffee chain here. But like, go fuck off. Day one, people were gossiping like, who do you think's the worst singer in our program? Hey, who gives a fuck? Genuinely, who gives a fuck? I don't know why people act like this. Genuinely. Who cares who the worst is? Y'all should just hang out and make friends and vibe and make art together. Just be a bunch of hippies making art together. Like, I don't give a fuck. People are so weird and cutthroat. And that's kind of why I never really continued with the arts after college. It's because I'm just like, I don't really want to deal with people who are like this. It's exhausting. And Twitch is kind of like that too sometimes. But I kind of just do my own thing and I don't care. We're not getting through this before the ad starts. I can't stop talking about random things. Fuck off to Wendy's, literally. Now I want Wendy's. I want a Frosty. Maybe I'll get Frosty tomorrow. Let's get Wendy's. And my answer was me, but it didn't matter. I feel like if someone had been like trying to do that shit in my theater department, I would just be like, yeah, I'm the worst. Can we just like get this conversation over with, please? I'm glad I somehow keep finding the subset of music people who are insane and not awful. That's good. I like the good kind of insane. That half bacon, half ground beef burger slapped. Wait, they had a half bacon burger? Not that I could probably eat that, but like, that sounds pretty good. Gonna have Wendy's? Fuck yeah. Mail me some. Do desperately miss playing my instrument. I haven't played my viola in like years. Also, the ad is about to start. I apologize. They're on a timer to keep pre-rolls off so no one gets bonked right as they're coming in. I didn't realize we were already at an hour of stream, so that's... Oops. Oops! The half bacon was a diner, not Wendy's. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, Wendy's did that? And no one told me? I feel like it's probably better if it's not from Wendy's anyway. It was not Wendy's. Okay. I feel like if it came from Wendy's, because the way I was like, we were talking about Wendy's and they have the Baconator, so I was like, is that the Ultra Mega Baconator? Good for them. It made sense in my brain. And also now this is just me remembering tangentially because it has to do with Wendy's vaguely. If anybody hasn't seen the HBO show The Chair Company, highly recommend. It's batshit insane. It makes almost no sense. It's very funny. It has Tim Robinson, and it's crazy. It's Tim Robinson in a conspiracy thriller. So it's hilarious. But they mention Wendy's in the show. The Wendy's is a minor plot point in the show. Totally behind the combos because I've been back and forth on conserving spoons and wanting to use them all up. Mood. Now it says ad break in progress. Ad zone. Thank you for all braving the ad zone. I wish I could just not have ads at all. Just more like a Burger King or Taco Bell thing. I had Taco Bell for dinner tonight. It was pretty good. Burger King, I hate. I have a vendetta against Burger King. Time to break out the Odyssey. You're back from ads already. Damn. Mine still says there's 90 seconds. That's crazy. Twitch is weird. Twitch does not work. I don't know why I think anything on this website would work. 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 pancakes, 100 pizzas, 100 mozzarella sticks. They're sponsored by Wendy's, fucking probably. Honestly. Tell me if Prize Picks haunts y'all like they do me. I don't think I've seen a Prize Picks ad. I've been getting a lot of ads for, like, TurboTax recently, because it's, like, that time of year. Your college has an entire program for entertainment management, but I cannot find whether or not there's a straight-up music minor. They only want you to manage the entertainment. They don't want you to be the entertainment, which is hilarious to me. I was like, it's been a bit since I did clips, so I was like, I'll do clips. Oh, all my VODs expired except my last VOD, but I did all clips except that stream, so it's fine. Oh, I should do thumbnails. Oh, wait, I'm missing a stream on YouTube. Oh, it was the last VOD. I can thankfully still export. Riz. Yeah, anyway, you do have ADHD. If I waited 10 more days, I would have lost a VOD. Riz. This is why I try to do it the day after. Doesn't always happen. I did lose, like, one VOD when I went on hiatus, so I guess I understand. But also, this is why I have, like, a thingy in my brain where I'm like, I do clips the next day, or otherwise they're dead to me and they're gone. I need to actually upload my VODs, but also, I am lazy. I think that you should upload them so I can watch them. Because I feel like I always end up missing your stream because I'm at my job. Which makes me sad. The college you first attended had a Wendy's legit a walk from the campus. Yo. They only want us to be the entertainment when they pay us a max of $1,000 per year for it. I'm usually so good about it, my brain instantly went to hiatus. Fair. We need to watch your Amanda the Adventure stuff since I've been watching the Amanda the Adventure theories on YouTube. Oh my god. Those games made my brain do, like, the laser eyes. I need to play the third one. I still need to play the third one. But the first one, oh my god, I, like, brain rotted so hard on it. And then the second one was, like, almost as good. And I still need to go back and do the final, like, I missed a couple of the special tapes. I need to go back and get those. Ah, fuck. My Twitch won't let me scroll back up. No, let me scroll up. Still in the ad zone, but oops, I never did. That's okay. There's one lost media VOD though that was on purpose because I actually opened the 14 mod menu. Whoopsie dude, that's fake and doesn't exist. Welcome back from ads. You know what would make regular poker better if it was Balatro? Hi Mill, welcome in. I love Balatro. I remember the first time I played Balatro, I was trying to, like, do real poker because I've played real poker before, and I was like, this is dumb, poker's not like this, and then 5 minutes later, I was addicted. I could make an infomercial about the dangers of Balatro addiction. Because that's how fast I got hooked on it. I was like, this is dumb. Wait, never mind. I am afraid I will never play this anything else. Also, thank you for the follow, by the way. I would love your VODs because I'm also sometimes out and about when you stream. Yes, we need the Glablio VODs. Scotland forever! Speaking of VOD/clips, I got clipped earlier while playing Repo with friends. So on a friend's channel, there's now 3 more minutes of me being on my own in Repo singing my way. We gotta play Repo again. I haven't played since... When was the last time I played Repo? Oh fuck. It was... I think it was... It was when we did the crowd control Repo on Raz's stream. The third one was great. Oh, yeah, I still need to play Amanda 3. Always miss 90% of Abby's streams because I'm sleeping. I'm sorry about the time zones. I wish every world was on the same time. The channel I've been watching has a Woolly diss track. Oh my god. I wanna see that. Once I finish the games, I need to watch that Woolly diss track. Cook Clerk, I'm making 3 pounds of taco seasoned beef for meal prep. Yo, pickle, that sounds delicious. I hope you have a good Cook Lurk. It's good to see you. I just scrolled through the entire list of minors to find that there is in fact no music minor either. How hard would it be to have a music minor if you have music classes? That's insane. I'll be his weenie wife. There's one clip from the Lost Media stream, the word vomit. I forgot about the word vomit clip. Only poker I know is mon. Ayy. So I haven't gotten out of the ante on Balatro. What if I streamed the Balatro? Just kidding. I have 17 things I wanted to do on stream today, but I haven't streamed Balatro in a while. I have played Balatro recently. My Steam Deck, when I first got it, was just a Balatro machine for like several weeks. The one clip I have for my P5R stream is the more feet the better, which is honestly the only clip I need. One of my favorite clips of yours, Gladio, is the one where you're playing Mass Effect and like Garrus dies off screen and you're like, oh my god, he died and I didn't notice or something. That's my favorite one. Where's my husband? Only actual poker I played was Poker Night at the Inventory. I've never played Poker Night at the Inventory. People have been talking about it recently. Are they remaking it or something? I've seen like posts alluding to it. Purchase Balatro because I needed a game I don't have to commit to since Fields of Mystery has an update in a few weeks. Played on Game Pass before, but didn't get on Steam till today. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. I think we've technically bought it twice because Riss bought it on... Wait, no. Riss has Apple Arcades. That's why. Riss has Apple Arcade and it's just on there. And then we bought it on Steam. I think we split the costs because we're in the Steam family library. Oh my god, the Luigi Poker! I loved the Mario 64 DS minigames. Luigi Poker was like one of the best ones. I also like the one where like their floating heads are flying around and you have to find the one that's different. I got really good at that one. However you did your Windows 95 style visuals, I think they look really neat. Thank you! I made everything in Photoshop. It took a long time, and I'm very proud of it. What the fuck? Okay, I accidentally right-clicked chat and it did something weird, but I fixed it. You do a repo again, just know I'm always down. I need to. I also just need to play Fields of Mystery at all, because I've never played it. I have it. It's in the family library, and I have it on my Steam Deck, and I've never booted it up. Completed so many runs on Uma Musume. Guess which game I started first between Balatro and Uma Musume? Balatro, I'm guessing. I did see Stardew's having an update. I'm excited for it. I wonder what the new romance options are gonna be. Oh my god, if it's the wizard. Oh my god, what if it is the wizard? I didn't even consider that until right now. If it's the wizard, dude, I'm gonna tell Andy, because Andy was always like, why can't I romance the wizard? They have 3 different versions of a criminal justice major, but no music major. Me and Paz need to play more of our file of repo. Yeah, I'm calling Paz out. I need to know about the pooping man. I do too. I keep getting distracted. Got out of the ante and immediately lost to a big blind. Damn. Is Garrus dead? And he's just horizontal in the distance. Legit bought Balatro on my phone because I could play it while Sam was taking a nap on me when he was a little baby. I keep thinking I should buy it on my phone too, because I don't have Apple Arcade. But then I'm like, it would be too dangerous, because then what if I start playing it when I'm on my work break and I don't notice the time is passing and I accidentally take too long on my work break, and then I get too anxious. So I'm not letting myself buy it right now, but I've thought about it. I'm playing Bomb Rush Cyberpunk in my free time and Hades 2 on stream. Hell yeah. My free time game right now, it's funny I call it that. I've been playing 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and there's a whole mechanic in that game called free time. It has the little pop-up where it goes like, free time. That game is so long. There's 100 endings, legitimately. I have gotten 34 of them. Only 34. But I'm having fun. I'm glad I didn't stream that game, because I would still... Persona 5 Royal on stream took me 2.5 years. I'm pretty sure that 100 Line is longer than Persona 5 Royal. So, we would have finished in 2027, probably. 2028. You know me, Paz and Ryan keep playing Coral Island. I haven't played Coral Island. Motherfucker, just ask me next time. Put Mystery on hold. Because I hit the end of the mines. This update's the mines update. I've been yearning for these mines. Fuck yeah. I loved the Yoshi flower minigame. Keep forgetting I technically work with Abby's cousin now. Yeah, for the same giant company. Bop Balatro on your phone? Nice. Earlier during repo, mildly drunk Rhea yelled, I summon Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 more restraining orders. Your free time game is Fire Emblem Three Houses. Been almost 7 years. Why do I have a sub gifter badge? I feel like I didn't do shit. Maybe at one point you gifted a sub and Twitch is like reminding you by putting it as your like global or your channel specific badge or something. It would take you a decade. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. The game's really long. Hunterline took you 200 hours. Persona 5 Royal took me 220 hours. I don't know how many hours I have on Hunterline because the Steam count for me is not accurate because I played a lot of offline hours and it doesn't count those. So it's probably like a lot higher than what Steam says. Imagine finishing video games, right? I don't finish anything. I'm literally that guy from Jimmy Neutron who doesn't finish anything, including sentences. What's his name? As you know, I never finish games. Handshake. Gladio, you and I are like the same person. So like it's neither of us finish a video game. Stardew with underwater shit. Okay, maybe I'll try Coral Island. I think I have it somewhere from like a Humble Bundle or something. Had to be peer pressured into streaming P5R so I would actually finish it. I can't believe I beat P5R before you, and you started it before me, and it took me 2.5 years, and the only reason I finished it is because I was streaming it. We're the same! Playing more Animal Crossing after the update. I've been meaning to go back to Animal Crossing, but I still can't decide if I want to delete my island to make a new one or just keep going on the same one. The streamer hour count. I need 100 line, but I got back to it and had like 5 free time days in a row, which immediately brickwalled my motivation again. Great game, but goddamn does it get repetitive after like 30-ish endings. I just bed rot. Like, at this point, if there's free time, Takumi's going to bed. He has nothing else to do. P5 took you 100-ish hours. Haven't gotten through Royal yet. Royal? I don't remember how much Vanilla took me, because I played both Vanilla and Royal. But Royal definitely adds like a decent chunk with 3rd semester. Finally got a fucking string fish in ACNH good. Don't finish games unless I lock the fuck in. There is stuff to do, but it just feels like chores now. Yeah. I guess I could, yeah, because I could be like, getting the like, everybody's items completed and like, yeah. I ran out of materials though, and the game wouldn't let me explore for like 100 years. I'm finally on a route that's letting me explore again though. So I'm getting materials again. I love how that pulled only one of the many Maruki related quotes. Yeah, an egg lapped both of us multiple times. Oh my god. Happened last year with Strikers. Happened with Mario Odyssey a few weeks ago. I've never beaten Mario Odyssey. Maybe I'll stream it and then I'll finish it. Been playing so much Animal Crossing. Coral Island 1.0 released without an endgame. I was so mad because I kickstarted that shit. Haven't logged into Animal Crossing today. Oh no! I talked to my best boy, Lobo the Wolf. Lobo, oh, so you think you can just waltz up to me and say hello after 2 years and 7 months? Like nothing has happened. He's been keeping track, damn. Is that what you think? Well, you're absolutely right. Nice to see you again. My god, I feel like it's been more than 2 years for me. It's like I feel like it's been at least 3 since I touched Animal Crossing. Tangy's gonna be so mad at me. Betamaxing. Almost 5 years exactly. 4 years, 11 months. I want the new Tomodachi Life. I'm so tempted by the new Tomodachi Life. I was obsessed with Tomodachi Life 3DS. I like made every Zero Escape character. Well, I made every 999 character. Oh wait, no, I also put VLR characters. Just ZTD wasn't out yet. But I put every character from 999 in VLR in there. Beat Royal faster, I think that's because of the gun changes, and I just knew what I was doing. Yeah, the gun changes really helped. I think I would have had more than 220 hours in Royal if I had not had gun strat. Because I think... yeah, I was able to do palaces a lot faster with the gun strat. I'm once again flexing my sub 100-hour P5R run. You should... what's the leaderboard? I think the speedrun is way faster than that, but like, you should be a speedrunner. We can nourish 2013 me, yes. Half my time is just me staring at Maruki. Let's see if I can get a different one. Maruki, step aside. Oh, that one's good. Step on me, Maleficent. Oh, it gave you 12 again. Finishing games, what's that? The Maleficent Step on Me is like a classic. There's another one. Is it quote 40? Try quote 40. I think it's 40. The Adaman one is very funny. Where is it? I know there's a quote in there. I'm so behind on chat. I apologize. You want to see the new stuff in the ACH update specifically? You should use your current island. That's fair, because I don't want to have to do all that Isabel stuff again. I wish I could have... I have my Switch and my Switch 2 now, so I could have 2 islands. I just want to transfer my original island to the Switch one and have a new island on Switch 2. But I don't know how smart of an idea that is. My Switch run... I mean, the game ran pretty well on Switch 1. It's just that my controllers have drift, but I could just use my Pro controller, so like, it's not that big of a problem. Only finished 3 games so far this year. One was Prime 4 that I finished on New Year's Day. I don't think I've finished a single game this year. Yet. Because I've just been playing 100th Line. And Uma. That's it, I think. Unless I forgot about something I finished. Someone else needs to try because I think it's just rolling the same ones for me. There it is! It's quote 40, I was right. I can and would bang Haruki. Oh yeah, the holding the button to gun spam. I didn't know you could hold the button, and Riss was like, you know you could just hold X, right? The P5R speedrun is 14 hours? Jesus Christ. Does it have, like, skips in it? It probably does. Wheel of Fortune, grant me fortune. You got the one from today! How did you get the one from today? It's 10.5 hours on PC? Damn. Loading screens be like... I have to use the bathroom. Don't say anything funny until I get back. Oh, shit. That was like a whole minute ago. What, did I say something funny? Haha, anything funny. Anyway, funny. Oh, you finished Wind Waker this year! Yay. I don't play Wind Waker again. What if I streamed Wind Waker again? I last streamed it 5 years ago. It's been a while. I could stream it again. Oh, Sneakers. I didn't finish Sneakers, though. I don't think I could finish Sneakers without my brain exploding. I beat the super bosses in E33 only to realize I'm never gonna 100% that game because of the goddamn gestural beaches. I'm scared because I don't know what a gestural beach means, and I'm scared. I'm gonna play that game eventually. I just want to finish 100 Line first. Other than skipping cutscenes, there's no skips. Damn, a lot of cutscenes, I guess. Should I play Wind Waker? Yes, you should. Have arrived at the point of drunk where I wanted to be tonight. Yippee! Will gladly experience Wind Waker again. Maybe I'll stream. Technically, the last time I streamed Wind Waker was 2024 because I did the crowd control of Wind Waker. But like the last like real full playthrough I did was 5 years ago. What if I brought back Kevin? What if I brought back crowd controlled Kevin? Only got past the first dungeon. Just afraid of my laptop exploding on me. Fair. Here, Riss is good at them, so they can potentially help you with that part. Maybe. Maybe so. Welcome back, Spy Guy. The return of Kevin. Return of the king. Okay. Reddit story. I forgot what we were doing. My laptop survived Wind Waker HD other than the bosses that decided to have particle effects for no reason. Particle effects. What was... Okay, I don't remember where I left off. Oops. Okay, they're having a baby shower at the house. Sister-in-law doesn't like OP, but it's at OP's house. The day of, I went to the kitchen and sister-in-law was in there grabbing some finger foods. She didn't look happy to see me in their own house. Okay. She didn't look happy to see me, but before she could leave and head out back, one of her friends came in and said hi. I said hi back, and the friend asked who I was, and I introduced myself as her sister-in-law. Friend was all smiles and asked if I was going to join them outside. Sister-in-law was glaring at me, so I said probably not. I used my lactose intolerance as an excuse, saying I didn't think I'd be able to eat any of the food, and I didn't want to make anyone feel awkward by not eating when they were. That line usually works, but the friend said they had a few dairy-free dishes because one of their friends was also lactose intolerant. So far this is just like... This is just very awkward. Then I tried to use the I have a paper due excuse, and sister-in-law lashed onto that and said if I was busy with school, then they shouldn't distract me. The friend said that was true, but she started making me a plate of all the dairy-free options anyway, saying they had tons, and the more that gets eaten, the less they have to pack up. I just wanted to leave and not be glared at by my sister-in-law anymore, so I just thanked her and said it was nice to meet her before taking the plate and going to my room. I ate the food, and it was good. It was some kind of dumpling, grilled veggies and meat, and soy mac and cheese. But I think there was some kind of dairy in either the dumpling or pasta because my stomach started hurting really bad almost the second I finished eating. I hope their lactose intolerant friend is also okay, but probably not. Read a story about pooping. Let's go. What's the sister-in-law? I genuinely am wondering what happened between OP and the sister-in-law. Because, like, something had to have happened. And they're just leaving it out. And I'm wondering if that would change how I feel about the story. Maybe. I don't know. I ran to the bathroom. Oops, let me scroll down so you guys can see it better. I ran to the bathroom, but mom was in the one by my room, so I had to use the one by the kitchen. I barely got in and got my pants down before it was a volcano of painful diarrhea. It was so loud and felt like my body was trying to shit out all my organs. Ow. I mean, I've been there, but ow. After I was done, my sister-in-law screamed at me for ruining her baby shower. Apparently it started raining, so they all came inside to finish up and could hear me blowing up the bathroom and left. I apologized, but she was sobbing. And my brother texted me and said I was an asshole for eating food I knew would cause that reaction and then embarrassing his wife. I feel really bad for embarrassing her. Should I apologize again? Am I the asshole for not double checking the food was dairy-free? I mean, they literally told you it was dairy-free. So unless they were trying to sabotage you, why wouldn't you believe them? But also, if they were trying to sabotage you, getting embarrassed is their own fault. Crazy. I said no to a DIY recipe on accident. Oh no! Me at work yesterday, I was in a Teams call and was like, I need to drop before sprinting to the restroom. I had the other day, I got to work. I got clocked in, I got changed into my scrubs, and I got upstairs. And 2 minutes after getting onto the floor, I was like, I'm gonna shit my pants. And I had to run to the bathroom, and I was like, I hope nobody like gets mad at me for this, but it's better than me shitting my pants. Can't exactly blame it on a dog if it's inside my pants, you know? I have gotten shit on by multiple dogs at my job. I work in a veterinary ICU. It's gonna happen. If they told us dairy free, it's not their fault. Yeah. If I talk to the village dragon, I can still get it. Fuck yeah. What if the sister-in-law added a non-dairy free thing to it to keep OP away from the party? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But then it's like, you caused this problem, so why are you acting like they're the asshole? Reminds me of the one video, which one of you shit my pants? Edit. So this actually happened a week ago, and today I got a Facebook friend request from my friend of my sister-in-law who gave me the food. I planned to ignore it because good God, what would I say to someone who heard me pooping out my intestines, but I was curious and read her message. She apologized for triggering my lactose intolerance and said it was the soy mac and cheese that did it. It upset the other lactose intolerant friend too, she said, but not as bad. Okay. It was a complete accident. She used soy cheese to make it, but after getting home, she looked up soy cheese, and apparently there's still dairy in it, unless it's specifically labeled vegan soy cheese. I feel like that is an easy mistake to make. She said sorry again and told me she wanted to apologize at the baby shower, but, and here's the interesting part, sister-in-law apparently kicked everyone out while I was still using the bathroom. Interesting. According to the friend, Hannah, the guests only left because sister-in-law basically booted them out in a fit of anger. I told my mom what Hannah told me, and mom isn't very happy with sister-in-law lying and screaming at me. Mom hadn't known sister-in-law screamed at me because she had her headphones on. She'd only heard sister-in-law's side of things before today. I don't know what's gonna happen with sister-in-law and everything. Okay, so what the fuck? So she wasn't intentionally sabotaged, but the sister-in-law just kicked everybody out and then acted like OP ruined her baby shower. I'm so fucking confused. Was she yeah, maybe she was looking for a reason to crash out. Data send messages, damn it, no! I'm back. You better not have done anything funny while I was gone. I promise I was the most unfunny person that ever existed. She's learned if she wants to hate people, she should rent her own godforsaken venue. If you're expecting a baby and are that embarrassed by poop, that's a problem. Like, I guess it's a special event, but for real. Yeah, no, what's she gonna do when her baby shits its pants? What's she gonna do? She'll be in public and the baby will shit its pants. What's she gonna do? Looking for a reason to hate OP? Probably. At least mom didn't hear the diarrhea because of headphones. True. She's gonna kick the baby out. The baby will shit its doo-doo ass one time and she's just like, orphanage. You can't shit here. Baby can be out on the curb. I don't know why. You repeating my joke made me almost spit Baja Blast out my fucking nose. God damn it. How dare you poop it? That's the thing that's getting me about this, is that she had her baby shower at OP's house and was like, fuck you. You can't be here. You can't go to your own kitchen. Fuck you. How dare you go to your own kitchen, eat the food that my friend offered to you, and then shit your brains out in your own house. Like, and it sounds like the brother and the sister-in-law don't live there. And they just use the house because of the yard. So it's like you don't live there, but their own house, their own toilet, their own shit in their own toilet, their own shit in their own toilet. I need to know what happened between OP and the sister-in-law that they have this strain of a relationship before the shit incident. I'm so nosy. I'm like the nosiest bitch on earth, and that's why I love these Reddit stories, because I can be nosy, and I'm rewarded for it, because I get the tea in the comments usually. Maybe there's some comments. Ooh. What do you mean babies shit themselves? How dare you shit your own pants? Maybe OP doesn't even know, maybe. The shitcident. How does she react to her own shit? No, but you don't understand. She doesn't. She would never admit to shitting, not in public. God, she would never admit to other people that she poops. Don't you know that that book is called Everybody Poops Except whatever the sister-in-law's name is? Everyone poops except Ashley. Like, that's the official title of that book, but they just shortened it to Everybody Poops. There's an asterisk in that title. My aunt I don't like has already claimed my mom's barn for her second kid's graduation party that was supposed to be this year, but is in fact next year instead. Apparently she did in fact ask for permission to do this, but I don't believe my mom actually wanted to say yes. That fucking sucks. Shitgate is real. Insert Doom 2016, I'm gonna shit yourself meme. You should shit yourself. Why was that auto-modded? And also now I can see auto-mod because I bitched about it earlier. Why did shit yourself get auto-modded? Piñata. Apparently saying shit yourself is auto-mod worthy. I don't even... Okay, I checked. Auto-mod is not on. I turned it off. So I don't know why it's auto-modding people suddenly. Like, this is the third stream in a row that I've had people get auto-modded for random shit. What if she had vomiting food poisoning? How dare you throw up? Your grad party had a piñata. Piñata. I don't remember the last time I had a piñata at a party. I think I was like 8. I feel like we need to have piñatas more. Like, as adults, we should still have those. Margaret hates poop, I guess. Shit yourself now. What the fuck, Automod? That's such an old quote. It's literally number 20. That's how long Automod has been a problem here. Automod is not on, unless Twitch decides that it is. Your nosy binge comment reminds me of that one image of Strange Eons where they're giving a presentation that says, the greatest research skill you can have is being a nosy bitch who wants to find out. That's so me. That's so me. Margaret's the sister-in-law. We cracked the code. Everybody poops, asterisk, except Margaret. She won't admit it. Clown sex is fine, but saying shit yourself is alarms on. Last time we did demo stream, we found out the hard way because Automod hates me. It was, oh my god, is it only when I play demos that Automod turns on, maybe? Because I don't think anybody got Automodded during the art stream. But it happened this stream and the other demo stream. Filling a pinata with gluten and bees. Riss? Why? I love that image. It's such a good image. As a historian, yes, also true. I'm a user researcher. I can confirm this is true. Art is 18 plus, clearly. Riss wants to kill me. Okay. I think there was a second Reddit story. However, I think I'm gonna save it for Thursday. Because I've already been streaming for 90 minutes and I haven't opened a game. Oops. I may need to be reminded, pause, again on Thursday. That one's longer anyways. Oh, that's for the best then. I'll have to make sure I actually, like... When have I ever been on time with anything in my life? I literally just open the stream and I'm just like, let's do whatever the fuck, and then we do whatever the fuck, and it's fine. But I'm gonna open the video game. The videos game. Where is it? I fear that I have lost the videos game. Oh, there it is. Wait, I should turn on my controller first. I'm being so gamer smart right now. Is this the correct controller? Yes, it connected to something. It's been 20 minutes! What game is this? When have you ever opened a game before the hour mark? Only when people pay me to, and by that I mean the 5,000 channel points or whatever. And even then I still yap sometimes with the game menu open. So it doesn't always work. You haven't said! What game is this? Gonna finish my snack of bags, drunk text a bestie, then sleep. Something, what game is this? I'm about to say bag of snacks, but fuck it, I'm not correcting that. Nah, snack of bags. Eat canvas, eat leather, whatever bags are made of. Gamert, the yapper. I'm literally yapper walkie. I don't know what to tell you. This is a modern game. You can turn on a controller whenever. I feel like I know that and then I forget because I'm so used to playing old ass fucking games. Never finished games. We all yap for 90 minutes like bees bumping into each other. It's real though. Oh, I need to turn off the music. Persona 4, I'm so sorry. I need to turn off the music. So I closed Spotify and my monitor turned off, but we're okay now and I'm alive. Alright. The game is opening. I'm gonna add the game's audio into the audio source. I still need to go and fix my audio and so it doesn't get crackly, but that would take more than a day, so I haven't done it.
Nice.
Nice. Hello, Tony. Welcome in. It's good to see you. It's compiling shaders. We might be here for a while. Saving up my 50k for an anime opening, but I'm debating between the opening of the Project Sekai movie or the iconic Platinum Disco. I feel like both are good options. Downloaded a demo for a game called Fractured Blooms this morning. I saw Abby demo stream and thought, Destiny! Yo! I haven't downloaded the Fractured Blooms demo, but I saw that there is one now. And I don't know when. Probably my next demo stream will play it, because today I had already had 7 downloaded that I'm probably not going to get to all of them. But I really want to play the Fractured Blooms demo. The only demo I've played recently is for a game called Gnomes. What's Gnomes? And now as the game starts, Bela sleeps. Good night, Bela! I'm sorry, game did not happen for 90 minutes. 100 minutes almost.